I'm going to begin, Rebecca,
it.
by asking, obviously you're playing two roles in this movie. Was there one that you enjoyed portraying more? Was there when you knew you were going to play Lauren or Katya, did you sort of go to set thinking, who were you more excited about kind of on your way to the shoot?
No, for me, and the reason also, one of the reasons to why I took this role was the contrast of doing both of them. It was thinking, okay, I did, in this situation, Katya would have done this. How can I do something different for Lauren? Whereas I like the pause, or sort of the space in between these characters, the limbo land of being none of them.
But I mean, the differences are so subtle because, of course, they're completely different people, but they're kind of cut from the same cloth and they're sort of related. I mean, how did you navigate your way around those very minor sort of details? Because I interviewed an actor recently on set who said that...
Tom Hardy?
It wasn't Tom Hardy. Who said that he wore a different scent, like a different sort of perfume each day, just to help him get
Did
into
he tell you that? That's my thing.
Oh, was that your thing as well?
I wasn't going to say, but I've never done it before, so I was kind of finding my ways, and I was listening to people, and I asked other colleagues what they would do, and I think it's down to mindset, and from the mindset it gradually comes. But I had so much help from Shamim and Hanan. I mean, both of them. We would discuss the times, and also what I do is, okay, I'll give you my secrets, sir. So let's start with the underwear. No, what I do is music, very important for me. So I would have a certain kind of music for Katya.
Which was?
Not telling you.
Okay. I pushed it there,
don't even go there. Don't even try. Yes, music is for me really, really important. So in the mornings, in the makeup trailer, anything, I'd have my headset in. I'd listen to whatever music that Katya would listen to, and think New York 1991 would not be the same.
Yeah.
And that does a lot. Posture, energy, body. Yeah.
And I want Charles Dance to be my uncle. But it's kind of hard to ask someone if they can be... It's not something you can just propose to someone.
I think you could.
Yeah.
Yes, I think you could. Actually, I have him here. I carry him around in my pocket. No.
I actually looked.
No, you did. What do you think
I
you're
thought it
going
might have
to
been a
pull
picture
out?
or sort of keyring with his face.
Charles Dance is someone whom I just want around all the time, really. Oozing intelligence, smart, sexy. He's just that all-in-all man, isn't he?
I interviewed him
fantastic actor.
Yeah. So I interviewed him at a junket once, and everyone sort of wears relatively smart. You see a lot of shirts, and people looking good. Yeah. He just wore this sort of faded out Rolling Stones t-shirt.
And
he looks like he's had for 4 years.
It.
I know.
He rocked it. I know. God, we wish we could do that.
I know. I was wondering as well, when
Did you just feel we could just be quiet there for a moment, just thinking about Charles Dance?
I was tempted, but we don't have very long. So sort of sit there for a minute just thinking about Charles Dance. Yeah. I'm going to ask, in regards to watching this movie back, it must be a really enlightening experience, because what you would have shot are two separate characters, and you would have done them obviously at individual times. But I was just wondering, when you watch it and see how it's structured and so seamlessly edited together and how the stories interweave with each other, it must be a really kind of fascinating experience. You must sort of enjoy watching this back, perhaps more so than more of a linear kind of narrative.
I don't like it. I don't like watching myself. Your question was long and interesting, and I was thinking my simple answer to your long, smart question is I don't enjoy seeing myself.
And there's two of you
on the screen, and there's double up of it. Yeah. I was watching with Charlie, and I was literally lying in his armpit. By the way, I refer to him as Charlie now.
Of course.
What I do enjoy is to see a story that we've told, and it's taken time, and it's been hard and difficult, how they've cut it together and edited, because basically anything can happen. That's out of my control. But I can't see it from the situation where you see it as a film. I don't see a film. I judge and criticize. But yeah, I'm not supposed to see the films I do.
One of the films you've got coming up, I believe, is Mission Impossible 6. Well, at least it's been announced. Is that one that you might be involved in, perhaps?
I think they're writing this film right now. What I am doing at the moment is I just wrapped Snowman with Thomas Alverton and Michael Fassbender and Charlotte Gainsbourg. Oh. Potpourri of just lush. And then I'm doing Life with Daniel Espinosa and I think Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds. We're going to be hanging in harnesses probably for a couple of months.
You're really, I mean, if IMDb is anything to go by, you're really bloody busy. I was just wondering, I mean, it must be...
really bloody busy.
But you kind of when you move from kind of project to the next, you must thrive on that sense of momentum when you're just kind of going from one and working with such kind of inspiring filmmakers in the process.
Yeah, and also it's during a time, all of these films that we're talking about, it's during 2 years. It's just that they get edited and cut, and all of a sudden they're very present for you. But for me, I've managed to shoot 3 films in between and had a flamingo party, and a lot of things happen in my life. I think it all comes after in post, where you sort of go, my God, what happened? We did Mission Impossible. Yeah, God, did I actually do that? And then gradually it sort of comes to me. So all of these things that we talk about now, I think I'll be reliving in a couple of years.
Have you got any more flamingo parties coming up?
Yes.
Oh, good.
You want to come?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Will Charles be there?
Charlie?
Charlie.
Of course.
Good.
Of course, you flamingoed up.
Well, then I'm there. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Lovely.
It's been a real pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey, you guys!